Hello, my name is Jamila Taylor, and I would like to welcome you to my presentation on LinkedIn, which is the latest and innovative social networking site for professionals. This is a tutorial for beginners, and it will discuss how to create an account and how to add job experience and also your education info. At the end of this tutorial, the beginner will learn how to create their own account so that they can network with various colleagues and other people out there online. So you guys So you guys may be wondering, what exactly is LinkedIn? LinkedIn is one of the world's largest professional networking sites with 300 million strong. You can connect, find, and be found. Build your own professional identity online and stay in touch with countless colleagues and classmates. Or you can power your career by discovering professional opportunities, learn new business ventures, and handle business deals. Or you could possibly learn and share your information with the whole wide world on this social networking site. Try it, it's free. Click on the yellow button to join. Okay, so in order to create a LinkedIn account, of course, it says make the most of your professional life. You will need your first name, your last name, an valid email address, preferably maybe your university email account or work-related email, because some of those emails, when you log into LinkedIn, it might prompt, or I should say when you set up your account, it will prompt LinkedIn to say possibly if you're working in higher education, if you're dealing with computer information and technology management, those kind of things are usually prompted. And then what you want to do is either click on join now, or I forgot to mention that you can also continue with your Facebook account if you would like. Some people do not like to do that. I didn't do that for my LinkedIn. Whichever one is fine. So when you continue to create your LinkedIn account, it'll say, let's start with your profile. This will set you up for success on LinkedIn. Now, the United States was prompted as my defaulted country. Now, I also typed in my zip code, which is my mailing zip code, 29945. It'll ask, are you a student? You select the radio buttons that say yes or no. Then you'll also need to type in your particular job title. So when I typed financial aid administrative halfway through, it said financial aid counselor, financial aid director, so I had to continue typing. And I also put in Veteran Affairs certifying official. I also, as I was typing University of South Carolina, I saw the 8 different USC campuses pop up, such as Aiken, Columbia, and Beaufort. And then you want to also click on create your profile to get to the next screen. So now is the question that most people don't really know what LinkedIn is primarily for. But LinkedIn, the purpose of it is to stay up to date with your current industry, or you can be building a professional network, finding a job. Some people have found success in finding a job, or you could possibly be not sure. But you can also skip, and it'll let you know that it's keeping it private anyway. So it's completely up to you as to what you want to do. So the next part is great. Let's start by finding some people. And it's also letting you know that connecting with contacts is one of the easiest ways to start building your network. So I put in my work email address, which is jtaylor@uscb.edu, and then I click on continue. Or you can do skip. Now, some work email address will not even sync with LinkedIn. I was one of those people who weren't able to continue syncing in. So now that you type in your email address, you can also use it as your confirmation email. This will, by confirming your email, you ensure that you have access to that particular email account. So an email was sent to my work email at jtaylor@uscb.edu. It wasn't sent to spam, but you have to be careful because some emails, like work-related emails, are highly secure, and some of the networking sites like LinkedIn might be in your spam blocker and it won't be recovered in like 2 to 3 days. So once you click on the blue hyperlink to retrieve and confirm your email, what you're going to be prompted to do next is select which topics you're particularly interested in. And because I selected that I was a financial aid administrative assistant, it prompted that I was interested in accounting, the economy, banking, and finance, which is true because the economy is very, very demanding, especially when it comes to financial aid. It controls what students are going to receive as far as financial aid goes. And then also, I like the fact that it showed professional women. So once you scroll down, you'll see that there are a wide variety of topics that anyone could possibly be interested in. And I always feel like the greater the number of topics that you select, the more people that you might be able to communicate with as far as LinkedIn goes. Now, for some people who are into having apps installed on their phone, iPad, or tablet, you can possibly download LinkedIn and socialize it if you have with your cell phone number. And this will make it a little easier for you to use LinkedIn on the go. I don't use LinkedIn as an app, but it would be helpful maybe eventually once I decide to use it more often, I will do so. So the next screen asks to see who you already know on LinkedIn, and it has Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, Hotmail, and a general email account. And like I said earlier in the previous slide, I wasn't able to utilize my work email to actually connect with people, so I put in my Gmail account, which is ladyjrenee523@gmail.com. So it just depends on if your work email is compatible with LinkedIn. Some companies, like the University of South Carolina, Beaufort, it's not updated in LinkedIn. It just has their information, but it's not actually syncing with LinkedIn. When you hit continue on the previous screen, you are also going to be prompted for LinkedIn to ask what would you like to do, and you can view your email, view your basic profile info, and manage your contacts. And once you see what you could possibly do, you're going to click on accept. So now that you have established a LinkedIn account, you want to be able to input your information such as your professional, education, and work-related experiences. There are several options up top in the blank. It's home, profile, connections, education, jobs, and interests. Now, also on the screen, you will find that you are able to edit your home page. Also, you are able to upload your picture as a profile picture. And you are able to connect with people you already know using email address, like I use my Gmail account on this screen here. If you click on profile, you should see a drop down menu and you should click on edit profile. Now, once you click on Edit Profile, you should scroll down and you'll see some of the information that you already typed, just as like your job title. You will also notice that there are slots for your previous job and education experiences. On this screen here, my previous and current experience is currently working with the University of South Carolina, Beaufort, again as a financial aid administrative assistant. My location has been defaulted as the United States, and you input your time period. I place May 2012 as my start date and select the box that I currently work here. Now, it helps if you already have a resume created so that you'll be able to type in or copy and paste your job description and then save. So once you update your LinkedIn profile with your job information, if you scroll down further, you should see a slot for education. What you want to do is click on there and put your information regarding any grad schools, colleges, and high schools that you've attended in the past or currently attending. So I received my bachelor's degree from the University of South Carolina, Beaufort, so I will select that as my school, or pretty much type it in, and it should prompt, because just about all of the schools across the United States is saved into LinkedIn. When you type a couple of characters, you should see a drop-down menu of possible schools that match that criteria. What you also want to do is select dates attended. I attended during 2010 and graduated in 2012. I received my bachelor's degree, of course, and my field of study was my major. I majored in human services, and at the time, human services was very broad. But there's also different various options. One was family development / health / nutrition. Now the next block is grade. Now grade almost sounds like if you're in high school, so I didn't put any information on there. But I did go back down to the next block that says activities and societies. Now you have to be careful because with LinkedIn you can't put no more than 500 characters for activities and societies, as well as the description. So when I copied and pasted my resume, I added in some things and I also took out some things so that it will fit in the box. If there is room, you will see that there is a scroll down menu, and I also put down my description, pretty much saying what my degree was in again, and also stated that I earned my degree in December of 2012. Just a brief summary, just so your colleagues and other networking buddies will know a little bit more about yourself and your education background. I would like to thank each and every one of you for viewing this video on how to use and create an account on LinkedIn.com, which is the latest and innovative professional social networking site, a way to communicate with colleagues and classmates for years to come. Thank you and have a good day.